Struggling, Jabba.
Go live. Says I'm going live. Alright, I'm live. There
Live.
we go. I am finally live.
You are live. Stroke your chin.
There you go. Stroke your chin. Let's go back. Control room.
Live.
So manage. Can I see the live dashboard? Can I see the chat? Where do I see the chat? Where do I see the chat? Where do I see the chat? So, right, are you just on the channel?
No, I've muted the stream now, just so I'm not
Okay,
like.
yeah.
Oh wait.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Live now. Is there a chat? Chat has been disabled. Are you fucking getting it? Hold on, boys. Give us a second. Settings. Details. No. Live chat. There we go. Enable live chat. There we go. Save. Smashed it. Alright. Hello. Bang. The chat is
Bang.
and going. Bish, bash, bosh. Alright. Let's refresh this. Alright. There we go. Right, let's do this and do this. Come on, give us a load. Give us a load. Give us a load. Load.
You just said give us a load.
Yeah, give us a load.
I bet you say that to all the boys, Jabba.
All the boys. Let me just do a bit of advertising quickly. Bit of admin.
Bit of admin.
Bit of admin. Gotta get this one around. I gotta send it to Ishan because he left the chat. I have some more.
Did he? I'm not surprised. I keep unmuting that chat, being like, "Oh, I'll give it a go," and then just like, "Oh, why have I done this to myself?"
Can you just check the audio for me? Everything's alright, and then.
Yeah, we are muted, boys.
Let me just log out on my phone, and then.
I keep unmuting that chat, being like, "Oh, I'll give it a go." Yeah, audio is all fine. You can hear me perfectly.
Yeah, it's a very, very soothing voice. All right, here we go. Right, boys. So, I think L Taylor, we come to you first.
Go on.
Rude.
L Taylor, we come to you first. How's the game week?
How's the game week?
How's the game?
What, you mean the last one?
Yeah, the last one.
Fucking disaster. That's what it was.
Absolute disaster.
Fucking disaster.
Why is that?
Spurs, mate.
Spurs.
You've got a lot of faith in that side.
I did.
You put a lot of faith in Spurs, boss.
I did. Put too much
faith.
A
lot of faith in Spurs. That's it.
Lanzini, Sterling, fine.
Bring up your team. So
it's a very interesting wild card.
Yes, I'm aware. Main errors.
So yeah, go on. Oh yeah. Well, let's have a look at this wild carded team then.
In the pen.
So
Kane doing jack shit.
Yeah, Kane out.
Dunk's goal being disallowed. That would have been nice to have that standard.
Dunk's goal. I was annoyed at that. I saw that pop up. You know, have you got the BBC Sport app?
Yeah.
If you know when it comes up with Dunk, and then it says, "Oh, correction, It's 0-0.
Yep,
Very frustrating moment, that.
very frustrating. And then Mane as well. Like,
Mane, yeah, brought him.
Why did you pick Mane this week?
I haven't got Mane anymore.
Why did you
I've
pick
heard
him?
that you wildcarded him in and got rid of him straight away.
Well,
Yeah, the week after. Yeah, it's quite sad that the week after I played a wild card, I've taken a -4.
You've taken a -4. So yeah, what changes have you made then? Now?
Tragic.
Made,
Dini out for Zinchenko.
Dini's gone out for Zinchenko.
And then Mane out for Salah.
Mane out.
You had a 0.5 line about already.
So what's going to happen this week if Mane goes and gets a brace? Is that another -4 back to Mane, or?
No, I'm gonna stick with Salah. I reckon.
Stick with Salah.
If Mane gets double digits, I will fucking cry.
Well, I was having a word with Owen earlier actually, and we're saying if you look at your previous game week, so your game week 2 side, that team will have scored the same amount of points as your wildcard team.
Yeah.
What do you think about
Upsetting.
that? Upsetting.
Very upsetting.
You'd have got more if you captained Salah and no.
Yeah, you would have. You probably.
Yeah, I'd have done all right if I'd have captained Salah.
60 points.
Yeah.
Which would have been a very solid game week. Didn't stick it with Wesley as well. Gets his first goal for Aston Villa.
Oh, he got 2 goals as well, the bastard.
Yeah.
9 points.
He scored 2.
I think he scored both, yeah. I just had a good feeling about him start of the season.
Yeah.
And obviously let him go to never mind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, didn't hold on for enough. Is there anyone else?
No.
Anyone else you got your eye on, or anyone else you got your eye on?
So he'll be out for Aguero.
We are for Aguero.
I think that's a good shout.
Apart from that, I'm pretty happy at the moment. Lamella.
Yeah, what was you thinking behind Lamella? Because I looked at that and personally,
It's because
I
he performed very well against City. He got 12 points against City.
Yeah.
Goal on assist.
And then
yeah, that's true. But
when
did you see the goals? Because
the
goal wasn't. I think
it wasn't great.
Like a goalkeeping error then.
Yeah, but he was in the position, and when I was watching the Newcastle game, he was getting in like dangerous positions. He was making chances. And for 6 mil, he's not. I think he'll be all right. But if I was to change any of my midfielders, he'd be the first one to go. Yeah.
See, I was having a look at Kane against Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he's only ever scored penalties against them.
He
scored 2, I think.
Yeah, the main one to watch is when Spurs play Palace.
Spurs play Palace, you think?
That's their next game.
That's their. I'll tell you a little something about the Palace Spurs.
Go on.
It's the Son's the one you want for Palace Spurs.
I disagree. I think you need Kane.
Nah, Son's the one. Son's got an incredible record against Palace. He comes on. It's like Dave. Maybe it's Dave actually. He scores like a brace, or he gets a goal every time he plays against us.
Jeez.
He's the one. He's the one to look out for. But no, so yeah, interesting one with Kane there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our boy Owen's team. See what he's got.
What change have you made? Or going to make?
This week I've taken out Tielemans because despite them having 4 points, they've done.
Yeah.
And he's been replaced with Cantwell.
Yeah,
so I've got 2 mil spare. So anyone I've beaten points this week, just bear in mind I've got 2 mil I've not used.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the team now. Obviously, from first looks, Tielemans and Jota and probably King are the players I'd be most looking to take out of that side.
Yeah, Tielemans is gone. Jota is next.
Jota's next. So you're not taking
Jota's coming out
this week.
No, I don't. I'm replacing Jota with Barnes. Obviously, Barnes is against Liverpool.
Big shout.
I've got 2 Liverpool defenders
Yeah.
So like, I don't want to be back. I don't want to be betting against myself realistically.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It's like I've seen people wild card into Barnes this week, but then I was thinking, well, I've got 2 Liverpool defenders, and do I back? I back the Liverpool to keep a clean sheet more than I back Barnes to score.
Yeah,
But a lot of people are saying otherwise, so I don't know.
like I'm looking to get Barnes next week. He's gonna be more expensive next week, no doubt.
Yeah,
Obviously, I hope he blanks because then like he won't go.
that'd be lovely. Yeah, if Barnes banks, then the
I'll
whole
pick him. But equally, Wolves Everton this week.
the steam
Yara
train
could
will.
get a goal. Like I
Yeah.
don't back him to. But if he picks up a goal, that'd be nice. That's
Wolves and
all I
Everton,
feel about it.
That could easily be a 0-0. I don't want it to be a 0-0. Have you seen that? Double check the score not, but Everton went 1-0 down in the League Cup
Against Lincoln.
Yeah, after the very first minute, they went 1-0 down against Lincoln City.
To be fair, Bournemouth the drawing with Forest Green Rovers.
And Swansea beating
Jesus.
Cambridge 5-0.
That's fair enough. To be fair.
I mean, the team Everton put out is the first team basically.
Yeah, Bournemouth are part of a very weak team.
Are they?
Yeah, no Fraser, no King. Wilson's playing, but I don't know if that's Callum or Harry. Oh, it is Callum Wilson. Both Wilsons are playing.
Both Wilsons. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Newcastle losing against Leicester.
Newcastle losing against Leicester. What do we think about Newcastle, man? Because a lot of people after their first 2 games were sort of saying, "Oh, Newcastle are going to get relegated." Then they pulled out against Spurs. So
I still have Newcastle down as a relegation side, to be honest.
You're still backing Newcastle to go down, even after
I mean, all the bad teams pull off flukes.
Yeah, you can say that. But
I mean, look, it just so happens that Palace pulled off 4 of them. All the bad,
all of them, all the flukes. I mean, to be fair, the goals from some of them, well, they're not fluky, but you know, they're pulling something out of a hat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. To be fair, Leicester have also played a full strength team.
Yeah, it's true.
Vardy, Maddison, Perez, Tillemans, Schmeichel, Vieira.
Looking for the league.
Yeah, but that team's doing nothing in the Prem, so
yeah. Leicester have been disappointing so far, apart from Vardy.
Very disappointing. He scored a goal just after full disappointing.
Oh, that's upsetting.
That is upsetting. 9 points.
Jeez.
But it's okay. I replaced it with Pookies. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pookie's the man in form right now. I think going forward, I mean, he plays West Ham next weekend. That's gonna be a very open game. I think that's gonna be sort of 3-2 maybe.
I'm not sure I'm that interested in the West Ham game. I'm excited to see what happens against City.
What, Brighton City?
Because obviously, of Norwich City.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously he pulled out a goal against Liverpool.
Yeah.
But no one expected that. Equally, no one expects him to score. I'm sure himself included against City.
Yeah. Oh, as in thing is,
So City will definitely score some goals.
I was saying this to El,
but I'm interested to see whether they will.
The Norwich side defensively is shocking. So no doubt City can easily score 5-6 goals against them.
Yeah.
If they're on their game. But
yeah, without doubt.
Scoring that many goals, you think, well, you know, they've had it in the past where they've been winning 6-0 and conceded a goal in the last minute. So maybe Pookie could be our man in the 90th minute and pop up. But
go
on.
I still have confidence in him. I'll definitely still be playing him that week.
Oh yeah, even though I've taken the -4 hit for Zinchenko. I think, I'll definitely still be playing Pookie that week. Just because if anyone's gonna...
I'm not...
Go on.
You're gone, sorry.
I said if anyone's going to score for Norwich, it's going to be the big man himself.
Yeah, it's hard because you don't want to bet against yourself. You don't want to be putting these players in, like these forwards in when you've got the other team's defenders. But equally, like you want to back a team and them to do what you expect them to do, and then you get all the points for it.
Yeah.
But then Like if it goes tits up, you'd like to have the player which causes it to go shit in your team.
I agree. So, boys,
I'm getting a bit tired of having two Liverpool defenders.
Yeah, two Liverpool defenders has not worked out.
No clean sheets so far.
No one thought it would be 0 clean sheets after 3 games, especially without.
Yeah, obviously they're still perfect.
It shouldn't have been.
No.
Especially with that blunder Adrian made, and I guess it's unfortunate that Alisson got injured really. So if he hadn't got injured, it's debatable they could have had another clean sheet.
Do you think if Alisson was injured pre-season, you'd see as many two Liverpool defenders in your squad?
I think you still probably not as many, but I still think you'd see some just because the attacking returns people put on that as well. Like,
I mean, even still now, Van Dijk's got over 50%. Is in over 50% of teams.
Yeah, but I think that's the same point that it's more that they had him in from the start. People wouldn't be bringing him in, but they would have had him and kept him. And probably if you've got you've both got Van Dijk and Robertson, don't you?
Yeah.
Who would you take out?
I'd take out Robertson.
Yeah, I think that's probably why.
And I think I was saying to you this earlier on. I think in retrospect, I should have had Trent from the start because
Trent's.
Although Trent does get rotated sometimes.
Trent's the guy.
Although Trent does get rotated sometimes, not this early on in the season.
Yeah, he's all on corners and stuff as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's on corners.
What are you saying? Cut out a bit there.
I said Trent's just got the opportunity for more assists. Been on corners, been on.
If you look at his delivery, he's just on fire. I think Robbo is definitely one I'm going to take out soon. When the Champions League starts, then I might swap back to Robbo, or Van Dijk. But I mean,
I can. It's tricky because obviously Van Dijk is centre back. You don't expect him to get assists that often, but he will pop up with goals.
He'll pop up with a goal, but then the thing is, if he pops up for a goal, it's going to be from a corner, and who's taking the corners?
You'll get the assists anyway.
Trent. So that's when Matip scored. It was the best of both worlds. no Van Dijk can get the Trent assist.
After the assist, it's tricky. Although Van Dijk is 0.5 cheaper, so
he's 0.5 cheaper. Yeah. So who are we looking at captain this week then, boys?
It's got to be Sterling.
Definitely.
It's got to be Sterling. I'll make the case. The other two. I mean, none of us have Aguero, but a lot of people are looking at Aguero.
It's just Aguero's away form isn't the best.
I think I haven't actually looked at the history of it.
He smashed it at home last season, but he was quite poor away last season.
Was he? Did not know that. No, that's a big fact. I know a lot of people are backing him to absolutely smash against Brighton. Even though in the past the Brighton games apparently have been very tight. I
looked and a lot of goals have been scored by City against Brighton.
I think it's maybe it's just people chatting because Brighton have been a decent defensive side so far.
Equally, like if you're battling between Salah and Sterling, Salah just I think in the past I don't think Salah's scored once against Burnley.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Whereas Mane's scored 2 or 3 times at least.
Excellent.
And the case I make as well is what about Pukki? Because the last 2 weeks, if you captain Pukki, he'd have banked more than Sterling would.
Yeah, he would have done. I still, although I'm happy I've got Pukki in my team, he is too much a risk to captain him.
He's gone past the differential stage because 35% of people have him.
Yeah, of course.
He's also not. You don't really know whether he's consistent enough yet. Yeah, he's scored 5 and 3, which is fair enough. He's done very well. But
Norwich could just be riding a wave at the moment and then crash.
Exactly.
Plenty of teams come up and then go down. I mean,
like the way Liverpool demolished Norwich with relative ease. I'm not sure how long Norwich will last in the form they're in.
Especially because the thing is, they're on form, but they've won. I mean, they've played Chelsea and Liverpool, to be fair to them, and put up good fights in both. But they've won 1 from 3.
Yeah.
don't know. I can see them being a team that actually they'll score a lot of goals, but they may put themselves in trouble because they just don't have that resilience in defence that say a Sheffield United does.
It's worth remembering. Yeah, Norwich is 17th in the league at the minute. Obviously, it's early days.
Yeah.
But we don't have any expectations for their side. We're just hoping that Cookie's bang some goals in on games we should lose.
That's the thing. I'm not bothered about the Norwich defence. I'm bothered about the Norwich attack.
Exactly.
And if Bookie can bag 20 goals this season, I think for 6.6, 6.7, what we got him at, you still need to hop on the bandwagon. He's flying up in price.
He is. I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm gonna stick to the guns.
He's up to 7 mil now.
Yeah.
He lost out on 11 points last week.
Yeah, he lost out.
I lost out on 11.
I think you're gonna miss out on. I think you're gonna miss out on it. You're gonna miss out on 8 or 9 from Pookie and like.
What, against West Ham?
Yeah, and then
nah.
Thing is, I want Salah to do better than Mane.
Now Fabianski will see him off. Don't worry about that. Clean sheet for him.
What, clean sheet for Fabianski against Liverpool?
Yeah.
Oh, against Norwich. I don't see that.
I do.
I
You're praying there, boss. You're praying.
I'm praying.
Jabba, is Kelly still playing for Palace?
Yeah, he is.
He's played full 90 so far, from what I can remember.
Yeah, he's played full 90s. He'll be there until Saka comes in, basically. So look at the fixtures.
See, I kind of back Palace to get a clean sheet.
I'm putting. What are you saying? Are you putting Kelly in?
I think I'm about to take Yotta out for Kelly.
Yeah, I've put Kelly. I've played Kelly for that exact reason. If Palace plays like they did last week, then they'll do well against Villa.
Cahill's really coming and shored that defence up. So, yeah, I'm putting Kelly in.
You're playing at home as well, so you've got the home advantage.
Yeah,
so
home we're good. I'm hoping for a 1 or a 2-0. That would be beautiful. Kelly goal and assist.
That would be fabulous.
Kelly goal assist and clean sheet, yes.
Goal assist, clean sheet. Give him that blue star. Get it right next to him. That's what we want.
Jeez, blue star against a 4 mil defender.
Oh, that'd be incredible. I mean, that's what Lundstrom has, doesn't he? But I think Lundstrom's just a bit hype at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not really a defender either, so he's going to get more points.
Yeah, he'll get more points, but I still don't see it. I think Kelly, at least in the short term, Kelly's a better pick.
Yeah,
because we've got. I mean, I might play. I mean, play it. We were away to Spurs, and playing him away to Spurs maybe a bit of a hopeful thinking. But at home to Wolves and at home to Norwich, I can see us keeping clean sheets there. Definitely.
Certainly against Villa.
No. So, have we got any long-term plans going forward then, boys? Or see how it goes? Or is there anything you're really like, I need this player in now? Or you're thinking, in 3 games' time, this is who I'm looking to bring in?
Very much in the next few weeks, I'm going to have the team which I currently want.
Go on. What's that team then?
Well, it was before including Martial, but we'll see where that goes.
Oh, we'll see how that plays out.
Obviously, with getting Cantwell in for Tielemans, I've freed up 2 mil. I'm getting, Bournemouth aren't doing what I was hoping they'd do. Ake's coming out the door.
Yeah, has Ake been on your bench this whole time, or?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that Grealish can get some points in the meeting, stage while I wait for funds to get an upgrade to him.
I was having a discussion about you about Grealish, about whether to bring him in. Did you not have the money for Mount, or?
I did have the money for Mount. It was a regrettable decision not to bring him in, I'll be honest.
What, not bringing him Mount over Grealish?
Not bringing him Mount, but I just didn't know a lot about him, and he looked as though he had a couple of good games this season, but I don't know how consistent that will be.
Yeah, Chelsea's still a very unpredictable team as well.
They are, yeah, that's true.
Definitely.
That's why a lot of hype's gone around Abraham after he scored that brace.
Yeah.
And it was a good brace. So, you can't take that away from him. But what do you think about Haller as well? I was looking at him.
Haller, yeah, I nearly brought him in, to be fair.
Yeah. He's got like potential wildcard team man for this week. Had Haller in it.
Especially what?
Against a potential wildcard team I had.
Okay.
Had Haller in it, especially against Norwich.
Yeah. I don't know. Did he blank the first 2 game weeks?
He blanked the first 2, but he didn't play the first one, and I think he was kind of injured or something.
Yeah, so it's quite hard to judge then, isn't it?
I know, it was against City, wasn't it? So it's not really a fair not really a fair judgment to make when teams play against City. You sort of can't read too much into them stats.
How much is he?
7.4, I think. Unless he might go back up in price.
I don't know. I think it's definitely good to have Lanzini if you're going for West Ham players.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, if I'm looking for Haller, I might as well go Lanzini because I
feel like Lanzini will feed Haller.
Definitely.
If Haller scores, it'll probably come from Lanzini. So at least you're going to get the assist points.
Exactly. I've not really seen the games, but I've heard that apparently everything's going through him.
Yeah, I watched the West Ham Watford game.
West Ham Watford, yeah.
Little highlights of it anyway, and he was so instrumental. He was so good.
He looked good.
Yeah.
It's a shame he couldn't. Well, yeah, that's really a big shame for himself. He couldn't really get a goal or an assist there. But I guess both of us are hoping that he comes in absolutely huge.
Yeah.
And
Norwich, I feel will be a good game for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially at home crowd.
Oh yeah, Norwich at home. He's surely gonna bag. I hope he bags it. Goal and assist for Lanzini.
Yeah.
2 assists for De Bruyne.
That'd be nice.
Brace for Sterling. Goal and assist for Salah. Pookie bagged a goal. He's done enough. He can have a little rest this next game week. King, get me an assist or a goal. That'd be lovely. And clean sheets. I'm not even going to ask for any attacking returns on the back line. Don't want to get greedy. Clean sheets from the back line. Robbo and Trent really need to come up with a clean sheet. Kelly home to Villa. Yeah. Burnley
are dangerous though, aren't they?
Yeah, the same people.
One good move and the through on goal with Barnes, and Barnes will finish it off easy.
Some of the goals he scored already this season.
Yeah.
Absolute clackers.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
They're starting to be a very strong Premiership team now, Burnley. To be fair,
with Barnes up front for sure.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Mane goal and then a Mane assist of a Van Dijk goal.
You haven't got Mane, do you?
No, I don't. Just El's got rid of him.
Oh, that's lovely.
No,
I'm feeling.
I think that even though it would punish me for points, I would find it very funny if Mane outscored Salah this week.
Yeah,
because then I could see El just panicking straight back and getting Mane.
Nah, I'm not gonna do a last year. I'm gonna keep calm this year.
You had a lot.
I think it's quite likely that Mane will outscore in points.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the past form, but Salah's just in such good form at the moment.
The goals he scored, that second goal he scored was
outrageous. Yeah,
outrageous, exactly.
And Mane's still not back to full fitness, I don't think yet. To be honest, watching him play. So Salah's. I think bringing Salah in was quite a good decision. It's only us 3 that have him as well, so he's a good differential for the rest of the league.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, differential against us because the rest of them will sort of give up.
Yeah.
That's true. Easton seems to be getting into it quite a lot. Well, the decision making may not be quite there, but
Yeah.
Watch when Lucas Moura comes in and scores a hat trick this week, and we'll look sharp. If he even starts, that is.
Even so, when I made this team for him, except for David Silva. He was just like, no, I know David Silva. I want him on my team. All right, fair enough.
You got 2 assists last week,
Yeah, he got a good showing, but I don't think that it's unusual for David Silva. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more just he's not going to start every game. A lot more people would have him if he was playing in for Spurs or someone where he'd start every game. For $7.5 million if he's putting in 10 points, but
yeah. I do back Kane to score against Arsenal. Don't know how many, probably just 1.
That is very hopeful thinking.
It's just that Arsenal's defense is fucking wank.
I'd be very, very excited for a 0-0 game.
0-0, yeah. I won the last one because
One of
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
a few of my mates in my other league
No.
have Spurs defenders, so.
I've got Lloris in goal.
You've got Lloris, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You've got Lloris. I didn't realise that.
Lloris is definitely better than Lino as well.
Lino. Big man Lino.
Yeah.
It's getting lean.
Berg Lino.
Berg Lino. No, yeah, that's annoying. I'm hoping that Matty Ryan can at least get. He won't get a clean sheet, but get some save points against City. Maybe 2 save points. Does it?
Jam, have you checked in your stream chat?
No, I haven't. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not coming up on my phone. Oh, hold on.
Which chat?
I'm going.
The chat on the stream.
Chris. Oh, what? Liam's
Professional streamer.
I'm going and captain.
Private or general?
No, Liam's got. Why would you?
No, on the actual live stream.
Good fixtures.
Oh,
okay, yeah. Second from fifth. I mean, you'll be. We'll be seeing about that soon, Liam. We'll be seeing about that soon. I mean, we'll definitely be seeing about that soon because I'll bring this up. Have you boys got the stream open?
I've got the stream open, yeah.
Right, have a look. It'll take a little bit of a delay, but this is the guy who's talking. He's chatting a lot of breeze in the chat. I'll say that. He's chatting.
Oh, I didn't realise. Are we streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. So this.
I did not realise.
This is the team he's pulled up at the moment.
You wrote the poor guy in. He didn't have a clue what's going on.
He doesn't even have a clue. Ted Duncan was a naive pick. I'll say that he was a naive pick. Yeah,
God, I got Ted Duncan on my team as well. It was not naivety. I ain't ever used him.
Yeah, I mean, looking at that, what would you do with that team, boys? Like he's got the hair in.
Wan-Bissaka, no.
He's got one.
Other than that,
Wan-Bissaka, you got unlucky at the weekend. I can't lie. I mean, a card and 2 goals conceded, put him down to 0. He definitely he could rack up that clean sheet points next week.
Sure.
Diop. I mean, if you're saying Dendonker's an oversight, then I mean Diop. Come on now. What are you playing at?
If that's coming into this, if that's the team he's coming into this week with,
yeah.
He's surely got to get rid of Sigurdsson by this time.
Let's ask Liam. What are you planning? What are you planning on? Let me see. I don't know. Let me message actually. See, I need to see it out. Let me find out. No, if that's the team he's coming into this week with, then I'm not too sure about it.
What we're saying about Siggy, another blank.
Yeah, Siggy's a goner.
Yeah.
8 mil as well. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you can do a whole lot with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a lot. Why he's gone down 0.1.
Is he, what, 7.8 or 7.9 now?
7.9 now. I think he was due on that app to go down another.
Go down again.
So that's why I made literally just before the start of this. I was like, I've got to make my change. I can't be affording to lose another 0.1.
You can't afford to lose another 0.1. You're a 99.9.
Yeah, I'm a 99.9. I mean, oh yeah.
I'm a 98.
What's the team value, boss? What's the team value?
I've got 0.1 in the bank, so not a lot left.
You're 0.1 in the bank, as in like not point, as in like what's your team value?
Our team value is 100.6.
100.6. Lend us a mil.
100.6.
Jeez, lend us a fiver. I'm already like below 99.
Jeez.
Below 99. 100.6. Where's that come from, Bell?
Actually, no. I might be on 100.4.
What? So you
my team value is 98.4, but I've got 2 mil aside. Oh yeah, I'm sailing. In a bit, boys. I'm off to Barbados.
You've got the money on the side. Yeah.
I'm getting a cruise.
Nah. Tommy's welcome to a 5-4-1 Nah. I could see them doing something like that. I mean, would be a winner.
A 5-4-1 with 3 Arsenal defenders. Quality.
The thing that's funny about that is that guy we know, Ritual, literally he's all Arsenal, isn't he?
He's got too much faith in. He's got Pepe in the squad.
Too much faith in Arsenal.
Pepe in real life, he looks like a monster, but he's just not worth 9.5 mil on fantasy.
No. Thing is, they
Ritual squad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Arsenal fans be getting gassed that he's scoring. Well, he's like nutmegging defenders and stuff, but he's not got an assist. He's not got a goal. Like, what's going on?
He's got 4 points in 3 games.
4 points. Has he played full 90s though? I don't know if he's played.
He's played 1 full 90.
Yeah, he's been weaned into the squad still. To be fair.
So who's?
I would have left it till like 6th, 7th game week before Pepe. To be fair.
Yeah.
Whose team are we looking at now?
That's my team on the screen right now.
No, I just mean chatting about.
I'm sure Cheese wants one of my mates. I don't know who it is. What's the plan for you then, Mr. Cheese? Oh, I bet it's Cal. I bet you it's Cal. Yeah, we're gonna find out what people are doing this week. Because we've been through both of your woeful teams, and as we chat about Sigurdsson, he's just gone and scored against Lincoln. So maybe it was too early to bring Siggy out.
Nah, it's against Lincoln jobs.
He could hit.
I don't know. Maybe he's hit that spark against Lincoln, and now he's going to be back on fire.
To be fair, I backed my nan to score against Lincoln.
Yeah, I bet Damo Delaney to score against Lincoln, but So let's play. As you said earlier, we got to pay our homage to Berry.
Oh yeah, moment of reflection on.
I know you wanted to say a few words, so I'll shut up.
I did. We need to. I feel like we need to reflect on what a tragic thing has befallen Bury FC. It's a 134-year-old club, is it?
134.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, shocking. Although silver lining, Bolton have been saved, so
that's good.
Swings and roundabouts.
I don't know how factual this is, but Bury owed HMRC 277k, and then they were 1.6 mil behind on player wages.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Yeah, that's all you see, like, where was United or City helping out there?
2 mil. Pocket change.
Every Premier League club offers 100k. It's done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Over.
They've got that in their bag. That's for some players. That's not even a week's wage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
the players could have bailed Bury out. Never mind the clubs.
Yeah, literally, the whole of Man City squad could have easily afforded that. So you've got to think, well,
it's a bit shameful, isn't it?
It's very shameful.
What's going on there? Tweet at everyone. All Premier League players. What's going on here?
I mean, 2 mil is Sanchez's wage for a month.
Jesus.
And he's on the bench.
He's off to Inter, and that was a shocking bit of business. What was going on there?
Good for
United business is not strong at the minute, though, is it?
No, apparently Woodward's out for May though. So That's
with Fatal. So he's just trying to fuck up.
Yeah, he's just trying to like ruin the club before he leaves. Yeah, exactly.
He's brought in 2 good English defenders. Come on now, like you can't. It's not bad business.
I just feel like we could have got an on-par defender from Europe for a lot less than 85.
Yeah, maybe a Koulibaly.
Like Diego Godin.
Yeah, Diego Godin.
Yeah.
God, he went for free, didn't he?
That actually makes me sad.
Yeah. It was Inter he went to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Lukaku.
With Lukaku.
I'll be honest, if someone gave me 85 million quid, I'd try pretty fucking hard on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, what did Lukaku go for?
I feel like he went for like 75.
Was he 75 for Lukaku? Jeez.
Yeah, he got a decent price tag for him.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, to be fair, you've basically just gone for a swap deal, haven't you? You've basically gone Lukaku for Maguire. What do you think about it?
Mm.
So what do we think about that? Lukaku for Maguire? He's not exactly punching the points here on the fantasy, is he?
He's not, but he's definitely adding some stability. If we still had Jones and Smalling, United would be doing a lot worse than we are now.
I think Wan-Bissaka probably should have stayed at Palace for another season. You know, got Europe with us instead of Man United. But you know,
yeah, well, we'll see.
Not a delusional Palace fan.
Yeah, I don't know. I think United will
top 4. No,
not hit top 4. Chelsea, no. Arsenal are just like prone bottlers, so it could be City, Liverpool, Spurs, United. United need to improve though. Like what?
I don't know. I can see Arsenal creeping up in there. They've got a decent team now.
Yeah, they've got. I mean,
shored that defense up. No doubt.
Yeah.
Before the season started, I said City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal.
Spurs, Arsenal.
I mean, Arsenal are good side on paper, but they just don't seem to be able to play with each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Like their interplay is appalling.
Yeah, I mean that is the Arsenal style of play, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's true.
Like to be fair to Arsenal, they've got 6 points from 3 games.
6 points, 3 games. Not. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We'll see how they do against Spurs. If they beat,
it's all right. Yeah, but if you look at Arsenal's fixtures compared to United's, like we've played a top 6 already.
But then you've also lost to Palace. But yeah. Who are a top 6 side? So yeah. that makes a lot of sense.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yes, United have played Chelsea at home, won. Wolves away is always such a tough game.
Yeah, that's why. Is it Everton going to Wolves? Or Wolves are going to Everton?
Wolves going to Goodison.
Wolves going to Goodison. That's a 2-1 Wolves.
I think Everton will lose. Yep.
Yeah.
I'd back that.
Which is beautiful because literally everyone else has Dino.
Yeah, and isn't it if how many do Wolves need to score for Dini to get a minus? Is it 2?
Well, as in because you get 2 for playing, don't you?
Get 2 for playing.
So I think it's 3.
Is it okay?
But I don't know if you can actually go into minuses unless you get. I think you have to get a yellow card to go into minuses.
I thought you could get a minus if your team concede a certain number of goals against certain teams.
Maybe, yeah.
I feel like if it's a grey team and you concede 3,
you get a minus 1.
You get like a -1 or something.
I don't know that. So if it's like a 4 team, then it's probably why West Ham didn't get any minuses against City. Then is that like a 5?
Yeah.
Because Fabianski, did he get a minus that game?
Oh yeah, I did actually have a look.
Have a look.
He got 1 point. Actually no, he would have got 0 had he not made 4 saves.
He got 0. Oh, he made 4 saves, so he got a point.
So he got +1 for that. So yeah, he would have got -2, but then +1 from the saves. So he got 1 overall.
It's not bad.
I mean. So yeah. mean, Fabianski's doing all right
It's-
for the moment. He's got me 6 and 3.
So what's your predict? What are you hoping for this week? How many points? What are you thinking?
This week,
This week. Let me bring your team.
if Norwich didn't have the annoying player that is Pucky, I would go for a West Ham getting a clean sheet.
Yeah.
But Pucky just pops up. So I think a clean sheet is probably unlikely for West Ham.
No West Ham clean sheet. So with this beautiful wild card that's going to be played, and no doubt the triple captain that you're also going to play this week, because why not? How many points are we thinking this week, then, Bal?
For me overall, or just
for you overall? Yeah.
Me overall.
Well, you go through player by player if you want, or sort of work it out by doing that.
I mean, the fantasy football fix is predicted 59.
59. So what? Fabianski no clean sheet. Let's say he gets 2 points. Let's say
if I hit 60, I'll be very happy.
Fair.
Very happy.
Let's say Trent gets a clean sheet. Hopefully.
That's the thing.
Or an attack and return, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
That's what 6.
Rashford pops up with a cheeky goal. That's some more points.
Yeah, it does stack. Captain on Sterling. I think Captain on Sterling's an interesting one because everyone's got a captain Sterling.
Yeah, I mean it's going to cancel it out again, which isn't. It doesn't. No, it's not a bad thing. It just means that you're more reliant on the differentials to get you the extras.
You're on the differentials. But yeah, it cancelling out's nice. I'd like to see a few people changing their captains up soon. I think this week you have to go with Sterling. Yeah,
I agree with that.
Going with Pukki or Salah after the game weeks they've both just had, it's crying out for Sterling this week.
Yeah, if Liverpool didn't have Mane, I might go for Salah. It's just that Mane might be the point winner this week.
The one, and then you're going to swap straight back to Mane after this week and put the money on it.
55. If I hit 50, I'll be a bit. But I do need to be hitting 60 to be getting back up the top of the table.
Let's have a look at this little table, boys, because I wasn't too happy with the start, but in the last week I feel like I've recovered and sitting on 3rd. That's the table at the moment. Mr. Matharu flying ahead.
Mr. Matharu at the top.
Aaron's doing very well.
The thing is, 20 points is nothing.
It's not. That's true.
When it gets to 100 points, then that's when the gap gets hard to close.
Yeah.
It's possible, but it gets hard to close at that point.
I was saying this to Ish a few days ago that at the moment the league doesn't really mean a lot.
No, it doesn't.
It's only when you get to sort of game week.
I say like 10.
9, 10.
Yeah, 9, 10 is where you get set, because if in the next few weeks there'll be people sort of getting, say, 50, 60 is probably that will be the average score.
Yeah.
And people will start. It's more that people will start slipping away than other people will do really well.
Yeah.
So at the moment, 20 points is nothing because you can do 20 points in a game week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
there's 10 between me and you, Jabs. So watch out.
You're slipping a bit down there, Al. You're 34 off Aaron already.
Yeah, I mean it was just had last week not gone so tragically bad. Then
it was. I've seen a lot of people.
Did it get bad?
Go on. What were you saying?
I didn't read it.
Oh, I have not mentioned it.
The what?
Have you?
I didn't hear what you said.
He was being annoying.
Oh, what, that you wildcarded? Oh yeah, I don't think it got mentioned.
Shocking wild.
Was it a bad week?
44, yeah.
I want to know what actually pushed you to make that wildcard decision, though.
What pushed me to wildcard?
Yeah, why did you wildcard?
Alcohol.
Oh,
I did it.
No.
I did it when I got in, thinking, "Oh yeah, I'm a baller at this. Let's go."
I had the same conversation.
On what day did you do that?
Would have been Friday night.
Friday night after
wow. Rock City.
After Rock City, you come back and the first thing you think you're gonna do. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop the wildcard. Did you make your team then as well?
Surely
you must have.
I can't really remember. Yeah,
That's a good start.
bad decisions were made over my Big Mac.
Over your Big Mac. You're just
Yeah.
sitting there munching on the Big Mac thinking, I've got an incredible idea right now. To be fair, I'm really glad that I didn't. On Monday, I was coming back really hungover and I was sitting there in the car on the way back really bored and I was so close to clicking that wild card.
It's so tempting. It's there laughing at you.
I'm
You're
really
trying to
glad
like resist it.
because I know I was talking to Owen about this. I know that I'm going to need it at some point.
Yeah.
It's going to hit me. Oh, game week. There's a few games coming up as well. Game week 18, Liverpool and West Ham don't play.
Oh, really?
But that's a while. You'll probably hear about that a lot more.
Yeah. That's probably a free hit week then, to be fair.
I think, I'm tempted to pull out a free hit when Liverpool plays City game week 12.
What, and just get rid of all Liverpool and City players, or bring them all in?
Just get rid of the Liverpool City, because I've got a lot of Liverpool. My team is basically half Liverpool City.
Yeah, I think that's quite a common thing, to be fair.
So
it's definitely going to be a low-scoring game week.
Yeah.
This week.
When Liverpool play City, unless City just demolish Liverpool.
Yeah, but then
is it Anfield?
At Anfield, which is a bit.
Oh, okay.
A bit like a sort of a 2-1. I don't know, maybe like a 1-1, 2-2, 2-1 kind of a game.
Yeah.
Either way, there's not going to be. I doubt there'll be clean sheets and like who's going to score. I think I'll keep De Bruyne because he's the only player I back. Like who I'm like, he's definitely going to do something in that game. But then the rest of them, I think, probably whip out Kane and Aubameyang up front if they've got decent fixtures. And then see how that goes from there. But Owen, what are you saying for this week? What's your prediction for yourself? Or what would you be happy with going into this game week? Let's get this team up.
Realistically, I've been unhappy with this weekend and last week. Last week especially.
This weekend you had a pretty nice team. You're 58 points. That's
this week I got 58 points.
Well above average.
It's well above average, so like I'm happy with that. But I would like to get up to top 3 in our league.
Top 3, yeah.
Which revolves around a couple of things.
Yeah, go on.
It revolves around Dan having a stinker.
Yeah.
And me just
be solid, yeah.
Be consistent in sort of form.
I mean, I say the base of most of our teams are the same. Two Liverpool, Salah, Sterling, Pookie. I mean, me and you've got King. Digne is a pretty high selected player. And then you've got some differentials there, like the Tielemans and Grealish, Jota. I know you've taken out Tielemans. Who did you bring in?
I brought in Cantwell. So I'll be honest. I'm expecting him to get 2 points.
Yeah,
but it's 2 points for a lot less money.
Yeah, that's true. That's all you've done. You're not going to take a -4. You're not thinking.
No, I don't think I will. Like,
I'll
be honest.
Money. What about Haller? What about Haller for Jota?
Well, Barnes is my next in.
Barnes is next in.
Haller, I'm not sure yet. He had 1 game.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, like, the jury's still out on him for me.
Right.
I'll tell you what I'm really thinking. I'm very much considering whether a Sterling treble captain is worth doing.
What, this weekend?
This weekend against Brighton.
Interesting.
It's a proper tough one, that one, because
it could pay off. He's in cracking form.
Any weekend, Sterling can pop. Any weekend,
especially against a team which they've had, they've never lost against. They've only conceded 2 goals in the Prem against them.
Yeah, they've only conceded 2 goals in the Prem
against Brighton. Yeah.
Oh, really? So that's that clean sheet point.
Yeah. So you should sort of anticipate a clean sheet. I expect.
I think a brace wouldn't be anything like, definitely not out of the ordinary.
Yeah, he's not scored much in the past, but they've scored 4-2, 3-2. Like, they get goals against Brighton for sure. Yeah, and a lot of this before now have come from Sane. Obviously, Sane's out.
Dude, most people. I mean, last year I left it to a double game week, and for some reason I thought I'm I triple
captain. You triple captain Dunk.
Duffy.
Oh, it was Duffy, wasn't it? Yeah.
Duffy when they lost 5-0 and 4-0 or something. Ended up with a triple captain with 6 points. Yeah, which hurt a lot. So I'd say leave it for a double game week, but I got hurt doing that last time. It's probably because I shouldn't have backed Duffy of all players. You know what I mean? But
it was that game week that put your second place in doubt. To be fair, because I was creeping at that point.
Yeah, I think that was it was because I was sort of 40 points off Aaron or something, and I thought I've got to try something.
Yeah.
To give me that differential, and it didn't pay off. So I think this year I'm just going to stick with a Sterling or a Salah double game week, where hopefully they'll get goal and assist. That's fine.
Yeah.
Goal and assist, they'll get 2 start points both games. That's 4. That's 12. That's already more than I would have got last season. Then a goal, an assist, and maybe a clean sheet point. Perfect. Give me like if you get between 40 and 60 points in triple captain, then I think you've done very well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What about bench boost? Is that another end of the season wait?
My bench is in no position to get boosted yet.
That's exactly how I was thinking.
I think, to be fair, with your bench, if I'm looking at Ake, Kelly, and Dendonka, and Ryan, that's not bad. That's a fine bench. Like for this, I mean, yeah. If they all had the right fixtures, that would be a fine bench. Maybe not Dendonka.
Yeah.
Like Campbell for Dendonka, then that would be a fine bench to bench boost, I think.
A bench boost won't come before a wild card for me, I don't think.
Yeah, I think you'd probably wild card into a bench boost. Because I wouldn't want expensive players to be on my bench just so I've seen people do that. They've got expensive players on the bench just for the preparation.
Just so they can bench boost. It just isn't worth it.
It's just not worth having those players there waiting.
Because you're going to spend that, you're going to get your bench boost, you're going to use that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use bench boost again.
Exactly.
And then you're probably going to take -4 the next week.
You'll easily take a -4 minus. What do you think the biggest hit you're going to take this season is? You're going to take a -4 at all? Or? Well, you've taken a -4, Aaron. I was taking about a -20.
Oh, big star 36.
You took a -36, yeah. You just didn't even
realise.
And didn't see that you got fined for each transfer. I effectively played a wild card game without playing.
Come up positive.
I'd say that you using your wild card so early is like a -20. You using your wild card and it not paying off is like a -20. Because you've already taken -4 to try and correct some of it, and you're probably going to take another -4 next weekend.
No, I'm gonna hold.
You're gonna hold off.
Are you happy?
Content would be the word I'd use.
Content.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say like get Kane out of there as quick as possible. I wouldn't have put the faith in it for this week. Maybe I might be biting my words when we come back to it, but
he'll get a maximum of 9 points. Obviously, 9 points is 9.
9 points is what you want, but like for an 11 mil player, when you think you can have Aguero who's probably get double figures, or you could have Mane and Salah.
Yeah.
Did you not think of that when you were thinking? Did you not think, oh, Mane?
I just saw the performance that Kane had against Aston Villa and thought he would reproduce that against Newcastle, who just got battered by Liverpool.
Against Villa, he wasn't that good. He scored 2 goals in the last minute because Grealish gifted him the ball, and the last goal was basically Aston Villa had given up already.
Yeah.
And then, that's where the Mena's assist came from. And then looking at your team, the Rashford pick I liked. Like a lot of people transferring Rashford out. I think Rashford's fine. I would have gone for Martial over Rashford if I were you. But
he's injured now, so it's not too bad now.
Not too bad. I'm shocked you didn't go with De Bruyne.
I tried to get him in.
I think Owen, have you got... No, you haven't got De Bruyne. But he's
I'm not going to De Bruyne.
Is he one you want? Or?
I think Az is the only one who's got De Bruyne other than you in the league.
Yeah. Is he one you're looking to get in? Or?
He's on my radar. Certainly to get at the start of the season, I had Bernardo Silva in.
Yeah. Because I know.
Obviously,
a lot of
that
people
didn't work out, but I could have jigged it.
Could have jigged it around and got him in. But yeah, no De Bruyne. Well, like why? Tell me why.
Because at that moment I thought Kane would do better, and also I had in my mind that Aguero might be coming down the tracks in a few weeks. And if I'd already maxed out on City players, it would have made him harder to bring in.
But you've only got one City player at the moment. So if you've got De Bruyne.
No, because I've got Zinchenko.
Oh, now you've got Zinchenko. Okay.
Yeah, I knew the transfer for this week would involve because of the Brighton fixture.
Yeah. Would you be tempted at all to double up on City defenders? Get Laporte,
Walker, I thought about for a bit.
Yeah. I was looking at Walker and Zinchenko, and I was thinking, well, Walker probably will start more for the long run, but for now, we're paying 0.5 less for a player who's going to get the exact same points, and if not, Zinchenko will get more.
Yeah.
Is how I was looking at it. Now, the other picks, I mean, I think Digne right now is a little bit overrated. I'll probably buy him. His first 2 game weeks, he's done well. It was oversight not having him. But then I don't think he's going to pick up many clean sheets going forward. He played a Palace side who can't score at home, and a Watford side who are woeful at the moment. So
yeah, I just don't see Everton doing that well at the moment. Maybe like after Christmas they'll pick up, but they're not the team hyped up they were going to be. Same with Leicester, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Leicester are looking alright. I think they'll be fine. Who have they got this week? It's who have Leicester actually?
They drew with Wolves game week 1.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Drew with Chelsea game week 2.
Got the fixtures up on the stream here. Leicester have got Bournemouth at home. I think they'll do fine. We're thinking 3-1 there. 3-2. King brace. That'd be lovely.
I'm gonna. Leicester home against Bournemouth. Definitely a Leicester win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I back Bournemouth to get a cheeky goal, to be fair, because they're not an awful team. I'm gonna say 2-1 Leicester.
2-1 Leicester.
I think it'll be quite a boring game as well, to be honest with you.
It will definitely be a boring game with Leicester involved.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go for a high-scoring game, but I will go for a Leicester win.
Leicester win, what, 2-1? 1-0?
2-1. I mean, Bournemouth managed to grab one against City, so they can grab one against Leicester.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, there's a little change of topic quickly.
In terms of other scores while we're on the page, United Saints, I've got to back United win.
You've got to back United to win. Let's go down the list. Southampton, Man United. What are we saying, boys?
I want to say 2 or 3-0 for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, Sheffield. Could end a draw.
Where's it played? Where is it being played?
Oh, it's being played at Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge.
Played at Stamford Bridge.
Actually, no. I'll back Chelsea to win that. Yeah.
Oh, in the 90s, Sheffield was all over Chelsea.
Yeah. Palace will beat Villa. Score's a hard one to predict in that game.
I think it could be 1-0.
Yeah, I think Palace 1-0, 2-0. That'd be perfect. What did you say for Chelsea Sheffield? Sorry, what did you say?
I don't think I said.
You said it could be a draw.
I said, oh yeah.
Draw, really?
I don't. Yeah, it's just that Chelsea.
You're not back. I think they look alright going forward. I quite like them going forward. Mount looks
They
nice.
do.
Abraham looks nice.
They do, but Sheffield can put some cracking moves together sometimes.
At the start of the season, I predicted Sheffield to get 0 wins, and Palace obviously conceded in the second game. A win.
Yeah, 0 wins was a bit like. But do you still think Sheffield will go down?
Yeah, I do.
Everyone's saying yes, Sheffield will go down. What about the other two teams? Watford looking not so good at the moment.
Sheffield, Newcastle,
yeah.
And then
Are we not saying is everyone withdrawing their Norwich prediction?
No, Norwich will go down.
I'm not going to withdraw it quite yet.
No, they'll be. I think they'll score a decent amount of goals, but they won't get the wins. Yeah,
considering they've already scored a decent amount of goals, and 17th. Obviously, they're on 3 points, but they got the goal.
They played Chelsea and they played Liverpool, so it's not.
It's true.
And they smacked Newcastle 3-0, so they can do it against the lower teams.
Yeah,
it's true. We'll have to see in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like it's only game week 3, isn't it? So, or we'll come out to game week 3.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like we said, Leicester Bournemouth probably like 2-1. Boring game.
2-1, boring game.
City Brighton. I mean, take your pick between 3 and 8.
12.
Take it. What I'm interested in is actually the other side. Are Brighton going to score?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to say yeah.
Do you think?
Glenn Murray, cheeky header.
Nah, no Glenn Murray.
What are you bringing Zinchenko in for if you think?
No, that's what I don't think. L thinks. Oh, actually, he's brought Zinchenko as well. Yeah, L, what are you playing?
I have.
Yeah.
In my no,
taking a for
no, I do think it'll be a clean sheet. I think it'll be 4-0 that game.
4-0.
Yeah.
Eat that
it should be 4-0. Yeah.
Newcastle, Watford. Oh, I don't know. They're both not doing very well.
But I tell you what, I won't watch the game and I won't care. No one's got any Newcastle or Watford players in their team. It doesn't make a difference to anyone.
Unless anyone's brought in Youngton after that Spurs goal, because it was a decent finish. Was he what, a 6 mil attacker? Him or Wesley?
I had Decore in my draft team.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I know.
6 mil.
Fantasy.
Yeah, no, not. He's like 40 mil in real life for Youngton.
Yeah. I was thinking, what bargain? I'll buy him.
What score are we saying for Newcastle Watford then?
Newcastle Watford.
1-1.
I don't know, because I was gonna say I think Watford will continue that losing run. I think Newcastle have got, like, seeing how they play, they're good enough in attack, they were good enough in defence. But then again, because Newcastle will have to go at them this game, because Watford will definitely sit back. But Watford have an awful defence, have a clean sheet in their last 19, so Newcastle will score. Watford are good, so I'm gonna go 1-0 Newcastle.
I'm gonna say. I just think Newcastle will be so gassed after the win over Spurs.
Yeah, what is going to happen?
I mean, they're drawing at the moment with Leicester in the EFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 or 2-0 to Newcastle. I think
that's reasonable.
Yeah. West Ham Norwich.
3-1.
Yeah, I was going to say 3-1, 3-2. Yeah.
3-1, 3-2. West Ham Norwich.
Lanzini hat trick, of course.
I was going to go with Lanzini hat trick. Okay, but let's talk about two goals and an assist. Let's not ask for too much.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
2 goals and assists. Actually, I can see you getting 2 assists. I think you'll get 2 assists. Or goal and assist. I think Lanzini will get the weekend. Assist will probably come from like a penalty or something.
Yeah.
And then he'll score from outside the box, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm going for
Burnley, Liverpool.
I think it'll be 4-2 Liverpool.
4-2.
Yeah.
2. I'm not liking the sound of that 2.
I mean, neither am I, but it's Burnley. Like, they're quality at the minute.
Burnley, that. I don't know.
I'm gonna say 2-0 Liverpool.
I'd agree. I'd like that a lot more. The 2 coming from Salah, both Salah penalties. Bit of VAR action for you. And then I can see that.
Everton, Wolves.
Liverpool haven't kept a clean sheet against Burnley since 2014.
Oh no! How about that? How about that one
Not
for a stat?
naughty stats.
That is Statman Owen. Statman Owen coming in with a big.
Let's have a look at Burnley's last fixtures. So game week 1, 3-0 over Saints. Game week 2, 2-0 loss to Arsenal. 2-1 loss to Arsenal. And game week 3 was 1-0 with Wolves.
Who is this?
Burnley, that was. Oh yeah, to be fair, if I back Burnley to score, then based off that.
Yeah, I can see Burnley scoring.
Last game between them, it was 4-2 Liverpool. Then before that, 3-1, then 2-1, then 1-0.
Thing is, if they do that, I'd be very tempted to take Robbo out before the Newcastle game. But the Newcastle thing is, I wish the Newcastle game was the next game, because I know that Liverpool would be more likely to keep a clean sheet against Newcastle than they would against Burnley. So I'd rather it be that way around.
Newcastle.
But what we said.
What are you saying?
Say that again. You cut out.
Do you say they're more likely to keep a clean sheet over Burnley than Newcastle?
No. I was saying over Newcastle than Burnley. I was saying I'd rather the Newcastle game be next, so then I could take Robbo out for the Burnley game.
Yeah.
Because from what you're saying, it doesn't look good.
No, it's unlikely that they'll get a clean sheet, I think.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to see Burnley get a few goals, but like from a spectator of the sport, but like it comes down to fantasy.
Nah, just give me those clean sheets, please.
I want the clean sheets, and I'm specifically not bringing in Barnes this week
because he's not going to score.
Because Liverpool. So like,
he's not going to score.
I'm begging. I'll be wrong, but that's what I think.
Well,
yeah. I don't know. Barnes he's in cracking form.
His underlying stats as well are something else.
Yeah.
Is the shots on target or something. The goals. The thing is, the goals he's actually scoring, if you've seen them, he's not actually been in incredible positions. He's just hit the ball so well.
Yeah.
That he's just flown into the net. So
maybe Jack Cork will pop up with one.
Jack Cork, jeez. I don't know about that. Who's the penalty taker for Burnley?
I assume it's Barnes.
Probably Barnes.
I assume so.
Or maybe they'll give it to Chris Wood.
Or is it Westwood?
Get him off on. Could be Westwood. I looked at Westwood, but he doesn't really seem to get many assists or anything. So if he got a few assists
in the last meeting, Mane got a brace.
Mane got a brace.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you playing at? So basically, what's the prediction? What's happened here is L's taken a -4 to bring in Zinchenko, who's not going to get a clean sheet, and
brought him in,
and Salah, who's going to blank over Mane. So L, if that, I'm hoping it doesn't happen because I've got the same picks as well. But if that happens, you can't work on it.
Can you stop highlighting my vulnerabilities?
Another is it going to have to be a free hit or?
No, I'm gonna stick to what I'm gonna stick to what I've done. City clean sheet and Salah's gonna get a brace.
Gonna get a brace. So Salah captain then?
No, because Sterling's gonna get a hat trick.
Sterling's gonna get a hat trick. I mean, I'd love that. And look what Lamella and Kane. It's gonna be L.
Oh, that is just rude.
I mean, realistically, Rishel's gonna get like.
Yeah, Rishel's not. Rishel's not gonna. He's not gonna. Yeah. So if Aubameyang, Pepe, and he's got Guendouzi as well. Blank.
I know we don't have to worry about Ishan, but he's got Salah captain, and he isn't going to change that, so we're fine.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. It's worked out from last week. Worked out from this week.
Yeah, but I told him what to do last week.
Yeah, it's true actually.
I told him what to do. I told him what to do a week in advance.
You saw his transfer plan now. He brought
Yeah.
He benched.
He brought in Lucas Moura for this week.
Yeah.
He liked the name.
Yeah, I saw that.
Some pro FPL tips for you there. I like the name.
No, just because he recognised him.
He recognised. How does he recognise Lucas Moura over David Silva?
Oh no, I made his team for him, and he was insisting that he wanted Hayden,
Yeah.
Because he wanted to have a Newcastle player.
Oh, right.
And they wanted David Silva. He's like, oh no, he's really good. And I'm like, oh, like, are you sure? He goes, no, trust me, he's really good.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, better than a Newcastle player. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But no, looking at that team now, I'm thinking Lamella Kane blank, Cantwell blank, Dunk blank. I mean, you're not going to start Dunk, are you? You're going to start Kelly.
No. Yeah.
Digne blank, yeah. Lanzini hat trick, Sterling hat trick, Salah goal assist, Rashford assist. There you go, 60 points.
Yeah. The more I've thought about this,
yeah,
I actually don't want Mane to do well at all.
The more you think about it, the less funny it will be because.
Yeah, because
you'll be sitting there like, what have I done with my life?
Oh, if Mane gets a hat trick, I might not attend the next podcast, boys. I might skip a week.
You guys skip a week, eh? No, I think we'll have to do one a week after. I think the best way to do it will be one a week after the games are finished. So say like a Sunday or Monday as like a review.
Yeah.
And then one on a Friday or a Thursday as like a preview.
Am I getting paid for this?
Huh?
I mean, we have 6 views, so Jabba's not exactly breaking in the advertising, is it?
I'm raking in 1p a person. If you want
that's a mad amount of views. Are they all you mates?
If you want 2p, I mean, one of them's me, one of them's you. Elle, have you got it open?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them's Elle. Where are the accounts? Got to make some more accounts, boys.
Open it on my phone. Open it on my iPad.
Phone up, yeah, iPad, phone. If you're on different accounts, if you're on the same account on different things, do you think it counts as more than one?
I don't know. You know.
That'll be an interesting thing. That'll be an interesting to track because we could get the stream up to 6 views just by ourselves.
We could.
That is big numbers.
Yeah.
The most I've seen this stream is 7 so far, so we're hitting the big numbers, boys. Got to start somewhere, though.
You brought in the talent now, though.
Yeah, the talent's come in. I'll probably end up when I can sort of figure out how to clipping down parts so I can actually like make it a YouTube video, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I had an editing software, that'd be lovely.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But yeah, you've got to pay for editing softwares, and I don't have any money. How long have we been going for?
Dinner for a while. We'll do the last 2 fixtures, then we'll end. So Everton, Wolves.
Everton, Wolves. 2 are Wolves.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wolves win.
Yeah.
Wolves
win. Actually,
and then
let me write these down.
Okay. This is gonna be embarrassing. We get them all wrong though.
Let me write these down. Right. So,
Jabba.
Southampton United, what did we say?
Jesus Christ, Jabba.
Oh, we're going to have to go through all again.
Okay.
What do we say? 2-3-0? I think
3-0.
we said.
Yeah.
Chelsea Sheffield was 2-0.
You reckoned it'd be a draw.
Yeah, but that was previous L.
That's previous L. What Palace?
All right,
Palace
I'm sorry for insulting you.
That's previous L. So we're going Chelsea 2, Sheffield 0, or
Chelsea 2, Sheffield 0.
A lot of clean sheets
Palace
coming
Villa
out so
1-0.
far. Palace 1, Villa 0. You know what?
I reckon Leicester Bournemouth will be 1-0, but could be anything else. Could be 3-1.
Yeah, we need a draw in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I always when I'm doing a bet or something. I feel like I always need to stick a draw in there.
Yeah, the draw will be.
So we saying 1-1?
To be fair, like Arsenal Spurs could be a 3-all.
I'm thinking.
I reckon it'll be 2-1 Arsenal, realistically.
What do you think? Leicester Bournemouth 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 Leicester.
2-1.
Look, I think Bournemouth will snatch a goal out of somewhere.
Man City Brighton.
4-0.
4-0, yeah.
4-0. I think 4-0 is a very good shout. Man City 4, Brighton 0.
Newcastle Watford 1-0 Newcastle.
Yeah, you said that before, didn't you? Yeah.
Newcastle 1.
We said. West Ham, Norwich. We're saying 3-1? 3-1, 3-2?
I'd back a 3-2 more than a 3-1.
I'd love a 3-2.
I'd love that's mainly
Cantwell brace.
That's mainly because I'd love a 3-2 with a Pookie goal and assist, same as last week.
No, I'm quite happy for Pookie to get absolutely nothing this week. Cantwell brace.
Oh, you got Cantwell starting as well, don't you? Yeah, that's both of your that's both of your differentials, isn't it?
Burnley, Liverpool.
Burnley, Liverpool. We'll have to vote on this one, but I think
4-2.
Both of you saying 4-2.
I
really don't want Burnley to score. I really, really don't.
I'd love them not to, but let's be real.
I'd back a 1. I'd back a 1 more than a 2 and a 3 more than a 4.
I'm gonna say 3-1. 3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's.
Just say what you mean, then, Jabba.
Then for Sunday,
Everton Wolves.
Everton Wolves. What we saying?
2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves.
Definitely.
1-1.
Oh.
1-0 Wolves. I don't back an Everton win. I think we can.
Everton wins a no. Draw or Wolves win for that one.
Draw or Wolves win. What are we saying?
I don't have an opinion on this game.
You don't have an opinion.
It's a hard one to have an opinion on, to be fair.
Yeah.
1-1 is.
I feel like Wolves are in better form than Everton, so it's going to be a Wolves 2-1 win.
2-1 to Wolves. Okay. Arsenal
and
Spurs.
then Arsenal Spurs, I'm going to say 2-2.
The big one to predict. As soon as I said that is the score that popped.
2-2.
But I don't back Spurs scoring.
Oh no, they'll definitely score.
But as in,
they've played each other in the Prem 54 times.
Yeah.
Arsenal have won 20. Tottenham have won 12, and they've drawn 22 times.
Yeah, it's got to be a draw. But look at the draws. If you look at the score of the draws, it's 0-0, 1-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna back a 2-2.
2-2.
Yep.
I don't know what you're saying.
You said 3-3 earlier on.
It's just going down by the minute.
Again, that was previous. You need to forget all of that.
I think it'll be 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. With the way Spurs are playing at the moment, I'm gonna go agree with that.
Son's back now. Don't forget.
Yeah, Son's back, but Eriksen, all that's going on with Eriksen, that's nah. Well, hopefully, if
we'll see. We'll have to see. It's going to be another interesting week.
We'll see.
Right, 10 to 10. Jesus.
Yeah, we've been going for a while. Right.
Again.
Huh?
Put those predictions on the chat.
I will. I'll be done well, boys. Right, bit of admin for the 2 people who are not Elliot and Owen. There's probably another count in there. So for the 1 person, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, thanks for watching. One of them. We've lost one of them.
We've lost one of them already. One's a goner. So
whoever's the loyal guy watching, we applaud you. We applaud you for sitting through 83 minutes of absolute drivel. We've had some rogue predictions. We've had some fun. But we've had fun.
Rogue predictions. Yeah, I've had fun. That's what matters. Doesn't matter people watching.
Exactly.
Had a good chat.
Right then, fellas. I'm going to sign off now.